guys? It's Colton, Lindsay. I've got you live here on Instagram and on Facebook inside of the Fearless Agent Facebook group. I want to discuss with you guys the Fearless Agent for Sell by Owner script. Now, a lot of you guys hear me talk about making money now business and long term in the real estate sales industry. So today we're going to focus this conversation on how do you get paid very, very quickly. And as you guys are starting to notice, the market is shifting. Put a yes in the comments if you've noticed the market is shifting, or a no if you've not noticed that it's shifting. I want to talk to you word for word, the script in order to get the now business with the shifting market, because as inventory is getting bigger and as we start to see days on market grow, you're going to have more opportunities to convert for sell by owners to actually get paid in the next 30 to 45, 60 days. So how many of you like to get paid in the next 30 to 60 days? That's what we're going to be talking about. So here's the words you're going to use. Get a pen, get a paper, write it down. If you're watching Facebook or if you're watching Instagram, watch this again afterwards, because you're going to want to write it and you're going to want to use it over and over again. So I'm going to call the for sale by owner and say ring ring. They're going to say hello. I'm going to say hi. Is this the Mr. FSBO? Or I'm going to use their name. They're going to say yes. Here's the question you want to ask. My records indicate your house is for sale by owner. Is that true? It's very important you ask a question that starts them out with saying yes. My records indicate your house is for sale by owner. Is that true? Next question I like to ask, and you can ask various different questions. One is you can ask about their backyard size. You can ask about how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms. You want to get them engaging. You want to get them talking, and make sure that you validate their responses. So if they say, hey, we have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, you can say, oh, okay, so it sounds like you have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Sounds like a great house. You want to make sure that you're validating what they have to say, that they know you're listening. But the question I love to hear, which not everyone likes to ask this question, but I like to say, awesome, how much are you asking for the house? For some reason, people love to tell me how much they're asking for the house, and it doesn't even matter. And they're going to tell me $299.9. I'm like, oh, $299.9, it sounds like a great price. When you sell your house, where are you moving to next? I want to start to treat them like a friend. When you see a friend at a party and they tell you that they're selling their house and they're moving, you're not thinking like a realtor, you're thinking like a friend. You're going to say, oh, that's cool, where are you moving to? You're not going to say, oh, when can we meet to list your house? Meet to talk about selling your house. You want to ask, where are you moving to when you sell? Oh, you're moving to Salt Lake City? That's cool. That's a great area. What takes you down there? You want to start to draw out what is their motivation. They're going to talk about, when I move to Salt Lake, I'm going to be closer to my work. I'm going to be able to cut out the commute. Okay, you're going to validate. I hear what you're saying. You're moving to Salt Lake City so you get closer to your work and cut out that commute. How much time is that going to save from you? Wow, it's going to save you 2 hours every single day from commuting? That's amazing. I freaking love this, right? And I'm getting a little overzealous here, but you want to really emphasize that you care and you want to create value for them. But here comes one important question. Write this down. So obviously you're trying to sell your house yourself, Mr. Seller, without having it on the market. And you're going to pause. Obviously trying to sell your house yourself without having it on the market with a realtor. Is that because you hate realtors, or what is it? And this question for some of you might be new. Trust me, ask it, it works, it's a trick. And no matter what they say, your response is, oh, so it's about the money? Practice with me. Oh, so it's about the money? That's the #1 reason a for sale by owner is going to go for sale by owners, because it's about the flipping money. They're trying to save what? The commission. I get that, it's about the money. Is that the only thing? You want to reiterate it. Is that the only thing is the money? And they're going to say, well, what else is it? And I'm like, exactly, what else is it? It's the money. Here's what's important. You're going to go to the magic question. Write this down. It's the magic question. Now, I got to go to another call, but let me ask. If you knew, you say, I got to go to another call, that gives a false time restraint so that they don't think you're going to waste a bunch of their time. If you knew 100% for certain doing business with me, 2 things would happen. One is you sell your house, Mr. FSBO. The other is you end up with way more money in your pocket than you could get any other way. That's with or without a realtor. And I know it's a big promise. If you knew it were true, would you want to hear more about it? Be honest with me. You want to solicit a yes or a no. If they take you down with a big old story, then you got to re-ask the question. Here's the secret, is get your questions answered. So get a yes or get a no. And once they say yes, say great. I totally understand. Can I tell you what most people do? And they're like, yeah, what do most people do? Because they want to know what's everyone else doing, right? What most people do is they go ahead and meet with me for 20 or 30 minutes so I can share with you about how we do business. I think you'll be impressed. Worst case scenario, this is the worst thing that happens is I go over, show you how I do business, and you kick me out of your house. What do you say? You willing to risk 20 minutes with me? You willing to risk kicking me out of my house, out of your house? You are? Okay, cool, awesome. Do early afternoons or later afternoons. The reason why I say earlier or later afternoons is because I can identify if they need to be later in the day or earlier. I want to stack my day for 2:30, 3 o'clock appointments. So they're going to say, oh, you know, it's an early afternoon. I'm going to say, okay, great. I can come by Wednesday at 3 o'clock, or does Friday at 3 o'clock work better for you? So I double-edged sword, get them to commit, get the appointment, set it, and then I ask them qualification questions with their motivation. So there you have it. There's the Fearless Agent FSBO script. Rewatch it, write it down word for word, drop in the comments down below if you have any questions, and if this created value for you, put a 100 in the comments as well. I want to make sure that I'm bringing value for you guys, especially in the Fearless Agent Facebook group, because that's what you're here for. Check out fearlessagent.com, www.fearlessagent.com. Get to know Mr. Bobleff himself. He's the guy that literally transformed my entire business back in June 2006. He's what helped me go from being broke and failing to doing $400,000 a year as a single agent, doing 73 deals a year, to where I'm at today, 13 years into the business, where we have an amazing sales team here in Utah, the WDR sales team. And I can tell you it is because of the fundamentals that I learned through Fearless Agent. I'm seeing so many other people do it. A boss is a very prime example. He just signed another $1.5 million listing at 7% interest. We've got guys like James Michener, who will make, he's probably already been paid about $550,000 this year in Prescott, Arizona. He'll probably do 130, 150 transactions this year. So this is directly proportionate to learning the skills, the schedule, and the systems. So check out fearlessagent.com. Thanks for being here. High five. We're out. Later.